there's a box. Hi guys, so this is my camera. I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry. Hey. Yo, what's up with y'all? It's your boy Nazir. We back at it again with another video. Check out the For Artists Alike on-set drip for artists.co. Go copy yours now. We got windbreakers, hoodies, t-shirts, and more. Alright. So in this box is a camera, right? But it's not just any camera. It's a camera that I've been wanting for 2 years. Come closer. Come closer. Come sit with me right here. So it's a camera that I've been wanting for a few years, and I didn't want to be like a lot of people who they level up and or they level up their gear when they're not ready for it. I feel like this was a time for me to get a camera. I put in the work for years. I put in the hours, the sweat equity. So I feel like it was definitely time for me to upgrade my camera. My first camera that I ever got, that I invested in myself, was a Canon T3. So worked my way from there, and then I had borrowed my cousin's Lumix G7 for a few smaller projects, but I haven't actually owned a camera and since that Canon T3. So I actually own this camera that's inside of this box, and probably by the time of the video that you already know that it's a Ursa Mini G2. So let's get into it. Alright, so bang. So I do want to shout out to Canon, right? So it took this whole buying process for this camera took about probably like 2 weeks, two and a half weeks. It took about 5 days to get here, and it took probably about a week for the actual purchase to go through. So I found the camera on ShareGrid, called Sweet Bill. A guy named Canon Tucker, dope cinematographer. Go check him out. He had the camera previously. He's upgraded to an RE, so I'm actually interested to see, you know, his future projects from that. But yeah, so Canon Tucker was selling the camera. I got the camera for $6,000 plus some goodies. He said that the camera's packaged up pretty nice, and he said that he pretty much left it rigged up. He didn't break it down, pretty much left it rigged up. So it's a lot of trees. And where's the camera? Say, bro, I see it, guys. What they had? Put more wrap on the bottom, but it's fine. Alright, I don't know what this is. Looks like that we got a small HD battery for whatever reason. I believe that there's a monitor in here. Okay. We also got a top handle. And is this a shoulder pad? About to find out. And then yeah, Ursa. Alright. Alright, so we have something in here, not really sure what it is. When Taj comes back from Alabama, I'm gonna have him check out the camera as well, because he's also an amazing cinematographer. I want to get his thoughts on it. Okay. I don't really know what that is, but we're gonna keep everything together. Bang. Making that. Okay, solid. We got some SDI cables. DNA cables. DTAC. And also got the shoulder pad, I believe. But so originally, guys, it was, before I bought this, it was going to be between the Sony FS6, and that camera last minute it kind of caught my eye just because of the full frame, and I know that full frame is like super popular right now. And but after going through everything, I really didn't like the placement of the audio inputs on the FX6. How I had to have the handle on it, so that was one of the reasons why I didn't want it. But with it also, I'm not really that familiar with Sony, and I really wanted this camera for a long time, so I ended up staying with that. I was also kind of upset at the fact that the 12K dropped $6,000, so that kind of leaves me questioning how much the G2 is going to hold up in the market now. He made sure it was secure. It's gotta be a monitor. Producer Jason G in the background, aka Yo, what's up, Jay? Okay, small HD 702 monitor, I believe. Yeah, got SDI in, SDI out. HDMI in, HDMI out. Yeah. Alright. Cut it. This is shout out to King for making sure the gear was protected. Because it's in here. Like kid on Christmas. Cool. Handle, rosette on it. I'm about to stab myself. for something. Monitor, most likely. I'm not sure exactly what type of attachment this is. I don't think this is the NATO system, but yeah, this is a solid on the short. Okay, almost there, guys. Big body. Heavy. I can just tell once I put it all together. 5 minutes later. Okay. Small rig, shoulder plate, shoulder head. But how? Okay, cool. So this goes on a tripod. This is the tripod plate attached to the shoulder mount system. And we got some type of V-lock mechanism right here. We'll make sure that the V-lock is pointed forward. You can put it on, I think. Yep, bang, secure. Guys, after getting all the accessories out, the shoulder plate, similar to the monitor, going to get to the camera now, and hopefully I have everything that I need to at least power it up. We run it. We went to Resolution Rentals, got a V-mount for the day, and I have one coming in tomorrow. But it's not gonna be here till tomorrow, so that's why I went to rent one really quick. Also, we have a cheap Canon lens over here, just to throw on it. I believe it's EF on here. If not, then I just gotta wait to buy a mount or a PL lens. See something. I can see it. Come on. Push.
Is this real life? Oh my god.
I can see the lights.
I can see that. Oh my god.
Touchdown. It's so much smaller in person.
He just bought a Netflix camera. You know.
There's a little chip on here. Little cosmetic situation, but that's why I buy stuff used anyways, because I get it at a discount. I don't buy cameras brand new. It makes no sense to me. But it looks like all the quote shooting out here. Overall, great condition. We got a V-mount plate on the back, D-tech. Whoa, that screen is so much smaller in real life. So I did work with I worked with the regular Ursa back in high school. The screen was much bigger than this. It was about actually the size of this whole entire construction right here. But damn, it's a small screen. Let's see if we get power to it. Put the top handle on as well. It's a NATO rail. Oh, he has a NATO rail system on here. Okay. I never worked with one of these, so don't judge me. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wow. I would put that back here somehow, just to balance it. Like I said, this is a cheap Canon lens. Yes, it's in a Sigma box, but it's a cheap 18 to 135. And I think this is an EF mount. Yeah, EF mount.
Sheesh.
Big body. Big body. Hold up.
It don't look sexy.
Yeah.
So cinematic. It's like,
Yeah.
sheesh. How it started versus how it's going.
Yeah. This is real heavy.
I bet.
This handle, like, is cool, but, like, it ain't my style, so I'll probably get a different handle situation. Top of that, I got smaller hands. Okay. Stowed on the thingamabobber. Shoulder plate. Little way to lock this. Yep. Oh, wow, that's heavy. Thought I wanted a bigger camera. Gotta go to the gym. I think, how do I want to mount this? I already have it at, but I want that. I want to do a side crew position mount for. What these little tabs are for. Looks of it, he melts his stuff right. It is. Oh, you see. Okay, got it.
I think the battery dying. It's turning red. It's flickering red.
It's fine. We'll be good. We got iPhones now. Let's only get the majority of it on here.
Alright. But it looked fully charged. I'm confused.
The first time I put it in a BNC camera by myself. Locked. 10 times. Alright, y'all, so I got everything hooked up. I just took the tripod plate off. I should. The tripod's in the car. I could put it on there. You ready? Okay, you got it? You powering? You got it? You got it? Bang. Alright, so we got power to the monitor now through the DTAT. So I got the DTAT going in from right here, and then let me see how much battery. We got a full battery. The light don't work, but we got a full battery to work with. And I'm about to actually turn it on for the first time. Takes about 4 seconds to boot up, I believe. Woo! Alright, let's see if we get a signal to the SDI. Let me see. SDI out to SDI in. Alright, so we just gotta figure out how to get a signal out.